Okay, first up is a single coil neck pickup. Okay, we're going to go single coil bridge, and this is going to be with the in phase, which would be up position on the phase switch, which will actually be this backside single coil. Okay, and now I'm going to bring the phase down, and what it'll end up doing is it's going to change from this single coil to this front single coil. So I'm going to bring it back, and it's still in phase, and I've got both single coils now. Sounds really good using both. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this neck pickup. I'm going to go to Humbucker, and we should be there now. Go down to the bridge, and it's going to be in phase. I'm not going to mess with that right now. And let's go to Humbucker on the bridge. Okay, and now I'm going to go out of phase on the Humbucker bridge only. Phase. All right, I'm gonna go with humbuckers in phase, just both the humbuckers. I'm going to go to out of phase, and that's going to be nasally, and it'll be a little less output, but it's still a different sound, and I think it's very usable. Okay, so now let's go back to the neck pickup single coil with, let's see, let me take off this. I had a little bit delay and reverb. I always use reverb, it's just me, and see what it sounds like with a little bit of a blues driver on it with just the neck pickup in single coil mode. Let's go to the bridge pickup single coil with the phase switch up, which means it's in phase. Let's see. There's that, and let's put it out of phase, which means we're switching from this side to this side as single coil still. Alright, and we're going to go to both. This is in phase. Let's try out of phase with both. Nasally out of phase sound, and some people like it and some people don't, and I think it's a usable sound for a variety of different things you might want to use and what might want to do, and then when you really crank up some overdrive on it, it can give you that different sound that you may be looking for. So anyways, let's say let's go to humbucker mode and still having a little bit of that blues driver on there. Alright, and that's the neck pickup with the humbucker. I'm going to go to the bridge with the humbucker. With the humbuckers and overdrive. So And then here's both. Alright, so I think we've got everything. Let's go out of phase with both. Let's see, out of phase, or excuse me, in phase. We're going to go to the bottom bucker, and we're going to use a tube screamer. Anyways, and that's that, and then go into the neck. That was the neck. Here's both. Anyways, there's that. I think I've hit everything. I like out of phase or in phase better with the switchover. Let's see, what else we got in here? That didn't work out. Jimmy Page sound really well, and I don't know if it's going to come through on the phone camera or not, but Jimmy, his Les Paul sounded like a beefed up Telecaster, and to me this kills that sound. I'm surprised he didn't ever try one, to be quite honest. It really does. It does a good job with that. And but that's pretty much it. You know, it's a through body Peavey T60, and I just kind of wanted to go through some of the sounds on it for some friends, and also for folks that are thinking about getting one. It's a completely different guitar. It's going to handle differently. It's going to feel differently. And my hands are still trying to get adjusted, as you could tell in some of the playing that I was doing. It's just going to have to be something I get used to playing, but it's worth it to me because of the tones that I'm getting out of the guitar. Hopefully that comes through on this camera phone. Who knows? But it's definitely worth a try and worth trying out for anyone, I would say. I really like the neck pickup. On this one, I have a blade in the front and a toaster in the back. They're both toasters, but this toaster has the blades in it and this one doesn't. This would be from the earlier model Peavey T60s, which were from like 78 to 81, and this is actually an 82 guitar. So this is the first blades that came out with the T60s on the neck. The guy before me, he changed them out. I actually have the blades for the bridge, but I kind of like that toaster in the bridge right now. It is a little less hot than the neck, which it throws me off a little bit sometimes when I switch from the neck to the bridge real quick. I just have to remember that it's not as hot. So I'm either needing, when I play, I either need to bring the volume down a little bit on the neck while I'm playing it. So when I switch to the bridge, there's no output change really. Or when I flip them from the bridge, I hit an overdrive pedal or a distortion pedal or something like that, which is going to give me a boost anyways, and I won't lose it, and I actually get that little bit more of a boost. So anyways, it sounds pretty good, and it was well worth my money. I got it for a decent price, and who knows if I'll keep it forever because it's me, but I do like it right now, and it's kind of something I've been wanting for years upon years. So I seriously doubt that I'll be getting rid of it just because it's a Peavey. You know, they were made in Mississippi, especially back in the 70s and the 80s, and this was handcrafted in the US, and then I like it. As I've said many times, the neck is something you've got to get used to it because it's such a flat neck on it. But the controls, the phase out is the switch down, and then the pickup here switches when you do phase in, phase out. When it's just the neck, you switch from the front end of the neck, or from the back end of the neck to the front end of the neck, and vice versa. And then the tone controls switch it from single coils to humbuckers. So anyways, it's very versatile. It's very freaking heavy, but since I sit down all the time, it doesn't hurt my back. You know, it's not that big of a deal to me, and it's just a completely different guitar. And I like the fact that I have a really nice playing Peavey that is now becoming a classic apparently, and they're really hard to find these days. So if you get a chance to find one, to get one, and my advice would be, why the hell not? Grab it and see if you like one. Anyways.